Hello, welcome to my channel, Grey Owl Mindset Mentor. My name is Ian Michael Pankhurst and I am 83 years young. A few months ago, I decided to explore the possibility of someone of my age and abilities to earn some extra money from home. Well, you may ask why an old fogey like me would want to do such a thing, yeah? And secondly, why would I want to make a video about it? Two very good questions. Before I address those two questions, I think it's essential that I make one thing perfectly clear right from the start, from the get-go, as the saying goes. I am not, believe me, I am not trying to sell you anything. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so let's address the first question. Why, at the age of 83, would I decide I wanted to make some more money? I don't consider myself too old to start with. I don't consider myself past it. I consider, at the age of 83, I am a success. Now, let me tell you straight away, what do I mean by success? Well, if you're going to judge success by what car I drive, what airplane I fly in, you're going to miss the point. I do not have a Mercedes, I do not have a Lamborghini, I do not have a Porsche, I don't have a private jet, I don't have £1 million in the bank. But that doesn't mean I haven't been successful. So let me give you my definition. I know there are many, but one which certainly I find the most appropriate is that success is the absence of striving for happiness. I'll repeat that. This is very important. Success is really the absence of striving for happiness. Okay, what makes me happy? To me, being completely happy is A, having peace of mind, having no worries, having no stress, having no fears of the future, and having the freedom to do the things I want to do, how and when I choose. I finish up at the age of 83 having no regrets, I have no bitterness, I have no envy. Now, this didn't happen to me overnight, obviously. It took many, many, many years, and I had my usual share of struggles and battles and challenges and ups and downs in life. And that's why I am grateful to where I am today, and that's why I consider myself a success. I hope this doesn't sound too smug, arrogant, conceited. It is what it is. So let's go back to the second part of the question of why would I want to make some extra money? Well, I've been a successful entrepreneur. Well, I've been an entrepreneur for 65 years, haven't always been a successful entrepreneur. And I missed the challenge of being an entrepreneur. I miss the excitement of entrepreneurship. I miss the sense of achievement one gets from meeting challenges and overcoming them. And let's not beat about the bush, last but not least, yes, I do need to earn some extra money. I hope that will go some way anyway to answer your initial questions. So, if you're watching this video as part of your quest to find happiness and success, then I sincerely hope that you will see this video through to the end. I'll try not to make it boring or drawn out, but you've got nothing to lose by investing the next few minutes just to watch this video. It isn't going to cost you a dime. When I mentioned to my son a few months ago that I intended to go on the internet to earn some more money from home, he said to me, "Dad, I'll just give you one word of advice before you go on the internet. Be very, very wary. Do not under any circumstances spend any money. I said, my son, there is no chance of that. You know I'm a very cautious person. A, I haven't got money to waste anyway. And come on, I'm too smart for that. Well, within literally a few minutes of my foray, my investigation on YouTube, I knew what he advised me not to do, in fact, what's about to happen. But fortunately, within a short period of time, my subconscious kicked in, my common sense kicked in, and his words were still echoing in my ears. All that glitters is not gold. And I'm sure we've all heard that saying and know what it means. So with that firmly fixed in my mind, I continued on my journey. And within a period of time, I realized that whilst I was on YouTube, I perhaps should be on a channel called Amazon. Now, what is Amazon? Amazon, as you already know, is a jungle region. It covers an area of 2.1 million square miles. Not short of the number of contributors to YouTube, I would imagine. And also, my knowledge of jungles tells me that in that jungle there are dangerous species. It prompted me just to have a quick look onto Google to find out, well, what are the most dangerous creatures in the Amazon? And I came up with what I think is a fairly fascinating list of the most dangerous animals in the Amazon jungle. The bullet ant, yeah? A Brazilian spider, a rattlesnake, a piranha, an electric eel, the jaguar. But this is what amazed me, that the most dangerous of all the animals in the Amazon jungle is in fact the poison dart frog. Now, it's a very beautiful looking creature, really, very innocuous. The moral of that story very simply is this, that if you're going into a jungle, you must realize the dangers. Now, let's be absolutely fair and balanced and not over dramatic about this. There are some very beautiful creatures in the Amazon, exactly the same as on YouTube. And that the purpose of this video is to make sure you do not come across these species. The jungle is made up of two types, isn't there? Predators and prey. And I pray, forgive the pun, that you don't finish up being a prey. Not to get scammed. Now, brings me, I suppose, to the whole purpose of this video. Are there scammers on YouTube? Are there? What do you think? Well, first of all, I decided if I was going to make such a bold statement, I should perhaps ascertain exactly what is a scam. And what I'm going to do is to read from you my results of my Google search, and this quote comes from the Business Dictionary, and this is what it quotes. A scam, quote, a fraudulent scheme performed by dishonest individuals, group or company in an attempt to obtain money or something of value. Scams traditionally are associated with confidence tricks, where an individual would misrepresent themselves as somebody with skill or authority, i.e. a doctor, lawyer, or investor. It goes on to say, after the internet became widely used, new forms of scams emerged, such as lottery scams, scam baiting, email spoofing, phishing, request and help. These are considered to be email frauds. Now, I found that interpretation or that definition very interesting. And I consider that what we all have in life is precious, and which is time. And I think I resented initially the fact that I was having my time wasted by some form of scam. Yeah, what constitutes a scam? Well, just to illustrate this, with factual information that I've actually got from YouTube. One of the very first ads I caught my eye was how to make $168 a day with a simple online trick. Yeah? Now, I'm not going to go into what it actually was at the end of the day, it's not important. But what I am saying is that, is it possible with one simple trick to make $168 a day? I'm not saying it's impossible by any means, and I'm not saying that there aren't people who can do it, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a simple way, I'm looking for a meaningful way, and I'll go into that a little bit later on. Now we get into what I call the real nasties in a way. Earn 500 to 3,000 per day starting right now. Now, you know, I'm a fairly imaginative person and I think anything is possible, but by watching a video, and I can actually now start to earn from 500 to £3,000 a day. Does it seem possible? No. Here's another one which I think we are getting into a little bit like the poison dart frog. This person on YouTube offered me a free video, because if I want to make money, let me rephrase it, let me read verbatim what it actually says, yeah? Free video. Do you want to make more money in 30 minutes a day that it takes on most people make in a year full time? Yeah? I mean, that is some statement to make, isn't it? Yeah? I mean, would you say that was coming from somebody who generally was going to help me earn extra money? I think I've made my point. Oh yeah, here's another one. You see, these are all variations of a theme. They're all trying to hit the points within us in this jungle. They see us as prey, and they're saying these people are greedy. They want more money. They want more everything. So if that's what they want, I'll give it to them. Let me read this one. How to make money online. For real, it says. Yeah, it's nice for them to say for real. And then it goes on to say, if you follow my simple plan, you will be able to earn 500,000, that's, if my maths are correctly, 500,000, in 7 months. 7 months. Not 5 months, not 11 months, not sometime in the future, specifically 7 months. Too good to be true? I don't know. I did actually investigate that a lot further, and it's what they call a sprat to catch a mackerel, I suppose. How to start earning 500 to 3,000 a day. And again, we come back to this instant gratification, this instant hook. Starting today. Yeah, today I've got on the internet, I've had a look at your YouTube, and within, according to this guy, by today I can start earning £500,000 in 7 months. This one really takes a lot of beating, I think. PayPal Money Program. How to get paid into your PayPal account for free. Now, I don't know whether I'm missing something or whether I'm not particularly bright, but I don't even understand what that means. I really don't. I did investigate this a little bit further because of the absurdity of it. And what they're actually doing at the end of the day is selling a course. Now, I want to come across to you as somebody who's not on a crusade. I'm not going to knock anything. I think there are a lot of courses that you can get on YouTube which are good, which give value for money, and they really, really will help you to achieve the degree of success you want. I'll just read you a couple more and then I'll rest my case. How to make 30,000 per month on YouTube with a simple idea. Back to the word simple. How to get free money in PayPal. But I've left this one to the end because this, I suppose, if we had to use the terminology scam, with all the implications and connotations of the word scam, this I think has to be at the top of my list. How to make, from home, $3,000 per day, easy. Yeah? Now that takes some swallowing, doesn't it, as I've said previously. But they don't finish there. These people are ultra frog-like. They tell me, through the medium of YouTube, that I have been selected, me, Ian Michael Pankhurst, little me living in West Cork, have been selected by them to be one of the very few to have this offer put to them. It's a secret system. Oh dear, I don't know. It's laughable, isn't it? Yeah. How to make 300,000 per month? Well, we could go on and on and on. I rest my case. So, yeah, it was an eye opener, and I'm glad I did it. I can see now why my son gave me the advice he did, because I suspect, well, in fact, I know the very fact that these people are up there putting this material up there, that people do fall for it. And I think that really is why I'm so passionate about this philosophy, or whatever you want to call it, that I'm putting across. The money itself is not necessarily the danger of the scam. Yeah, okay, some of them are charging an awful lot of money, some not a month, but it's the disappointment that people get of being scammed. It's the disappointment they have of getting their hopes up high and then finding it's nothing but a pipe dream. And it can do one of two things, I suppose. It can make people perhaps more determined to say, wow, I don't like the sound of that, but I'll keep looking until I find something. Nothing wrong with that. On the other hand, it could say to people, I didn't think I did it much. The whole thing is a scam. The whole thing is a scam. YouTube is a scam. Making money online is a scam, yeah? And the tragedy is going to be, at the end of the day, that they do give up. And they will miss that opportunity that is there for them to improve their lives and to give them what they're seeking for. Let me tell you again a little bit about my philosophy, if you like, and why I went on YouTube. Yeah, I had certain criteria that I felt I had to meet. I mean, first of all, the offer or the business or the opportunity that I took, it had to be honest and ethical. It didn't necessitate me having any particular technical skills, because I have none. I'm the most non-technical person in the world. It did not require a huge financial outlay or investment. Yeah. Now, I accept that there's nothing in this world for free, and I was quite happy if I had to make a small investment, but it had to be an investment that I could afford, that if it didn't work out, it wouldn't bankrupt me, it wouldn't put me in dire financial straits, having spent the majority of my life trying not to be there. But this is the important thing, and this is something that I hope you get from this video, is that whatever you choose something that you believe you enjoy doing. Because if you don't enjoy doing it, and you don't really need to do it, what's the point of doing it? Do you take my point? So that was it. I was looking not to make a fortune, not to make millions and millions of dollars and millions of pounds overnight. Again, there's nothing wrong if that's what you want. And if that's what you want and that's what you get, then good luck to you. I was just not, and I'm still not, in that market. So, is it possible to go on the internet and gain knowledge and guidance to achieve such a goal? I believe it is. I know it is. There are many times in this quest when I decided that no, this is not for me. But I kept going. I kept going, and believe you me, it's probably the best thing that I've done in the last few years. Yeah. By simply realizing that yes, it is possible for someone of my age, 83 years young, to make some extra money honestly and ethically and enjoy it. I learned an awful lot over the last few months. I've met some fantastic people. I've met some fantastic mentors, and mentors is something that I should be going into in my later videos. I'd like you to click on the thumbs up button. If you want to make a comment, do. In fact, I would welcome any comments you have, either critical or observational. Yeah, I would appreciate it very much. I'd also appreciate if you know anyone in the situation that I'm in, 83 years old, doesn't have to be 83, but anybody who is looking for what I'm looking for, just share this video with a few people and subscribe. I think it's very important that you subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe, because I will, no ifs and buts about it, be making a series of videos. Listen, hope to see you soon. Thank you for watching this. I've enjoyed making this, I really have. And that's why I'm going to do more. I enjoy doing it. It hasn't cost me anything, it's not costing you anything. It's what I call a win-win situation. Yeah? Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.